Hello guys, I know say I be more or less when I know me. I know say sometime I settle an issue. This thing really pay me and this is my customer. He just come to my shop this morning. He complained to me what is passing through. And I want the ODS to drop advice what she would do. But what she talk is issue of a boyfriend. You understand? But I'm not the one to narrate the issue. She's the one to just to narrate the issue. You people should drop your comment on that if what will make her to solve this problem. Guys, I'm not joking. This is real. Please, I'm serious about this. Please. That is the reason. You people know me that I solve issue. That is the reason why she came to my office this morning. I want to hear for her. Sister, what is your name?
My name is Favor.
Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Enugu State.
Okay, Enugu State. Which part of Enugu?
I'm from Ogun.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm a makeup artist.
Okay.
I am into clothing as well. I sell menswear.
Okay.
Then I also sell a body gaining weight, losing weight, and the rest of it.
Okay. Guys, as you can hear for her now. But let her just to bring the issue to you people. Then you people should drop your own advice what she would do to tackle such issue. Let her narrate the issue for you people now.
Okay, this is how it started. I met this guy last year. Then we started our relationship. When we started the relationship, it was very, very cool. It was really, really cool. Then, after 3 weeks of the relationship, the guy started giving me attitude. Like, he stopped taking my call. Then I decided to text him. My girlfriend said no, that I shouldn't text him, that I should just call him and hear from him. So I called him. When I called him, I was like asking him the reason why he's not taking my call. He has not been able to take my call and the rest of it. The guy said that he's sorry, that I should come over to Enugu so that we'll sort out the issues. So I went to Enugu. When I went to Enugu, next thing I heard was that he went back to his ex-girlfriend, and at the process of it, he impregnated the girl. Due to I love this guy, and again, he's saying that he cannot marry the girl because the girl doesn't portray her character doesn't portray well for him to end up with him. So I said, okay, no problem, you can still and rest of it. So I had to just go into the relationship with the guy. Ever since I started that relationship with him, well, I said that last year I was in a relationship with him. It has not been easy, it has not been fun for me, but at the end of the day, I was still going. I didn't go cheating on him. I didn't do anything. The next thing they said, all this prophet of a thing, they told him that all this spiritual husband of a thing is affecting me, that I need to work on it. So he helped me. I must say, he helped me to work on it. After we did the work and the whole lot of it, around that kind December period, I called him to express something that is bothering me. I told him that I don't like the way he makes love to me, that I feel as if that anybody that is talking about money, that I can see that so many things is happening at the same time. Yes, I see that, I understand, but in as much as things are happening, it's challenges we face in life, and you are a man, you won't tell me that you won't be facing challenges. But the most important thing is how you were able to put heads together with your woman and fight it together. You get? So he now said that anybody that is talking about money doesn't talk about love. I said, if both of us are meant to end up together, this is the most crucial something that we need to tackle. Because so the guy now said that I shouldn't disturb him. I now tapped him. He said I am abusing him, that I slapped him. I said, this one is not slap now. I'm trying to make out sense here, and you're trying to tell me that money is everything. What if you now have the money tomorrow, or what if all the money you crave for in this world, you now have it? At the end of the day, your woman is now cheating on you because you don't satisfy him on bed. If it's a problem, you tell me, and not you shunning me this way. So because of that, that guy now said that that is the reason why he left the first relationship. That the girl said that is a romantic slap, because I told him that is not a slap. I just tapped you that, babe, shut up. It's not as if I am slapping you, or that we are in the middle of arguments or anything. I now have to like slap you. I said, babe, stop this thing. He now said I'm abusing him, that I should give him space. That is when we entered January period. Then that January period, we it wasn't that funny, because that was when I needed to pay my rent, and I wanted to like just settle down and know how to forge ahead and the rest of it. So I was trying to call him to know how far, if he can actually help me out with some money, then let me now add to the one I have, then get an apartment and just plan myself ahead. He was just doing me ton. He was just because of that thing, because of the slap and the rest of it, he wasn't now picking my calls and the rest of it. I said, okay, no problem. Now I was in Anambra. I was trying to know how to get myself fixed, know how to survive and get a job and the rest of it. So this guy now said I should come on the 14th of February, that when I come, that we are going to resolve our issue. I came, I said, okay, no problem, it's even fine, let me go. That is after I might have find a means to pay my rent. To what he sent to me that period was 70,000, because I couldn't go for an expensive apartment. I just needed where I can just remove my property, because already the landlord in my school is telling everybody to just move their stuff from the house. If you're not retaining that, you should just move out. So I was just looking for, and I don't want to stay in school environment. I just needed a place that I would just go, then start up my business, my makeup business, or if there is any other business I am starting up, I just needed a place to just stay and start up. So then he just sent me 70,000, and when he sent the 70,000 was even when they were asking me to just move my stuff. I was already moving my stuff. That was when I now got the alert of 70,000 naira. I said, okay, no problem. With the one I had, I was able to get an apartment, a portable smaller apartment. Then he now said I should come to Enugu on the 14th of February, so that will resolve our issues and the rest of it. I said, okay, no problem, that is even fine. It's better I go, so that we'll talk eye to eye, one-on-one, then know the reason, know the way forward. If this relationship is going for a better one, then fine. If it's not something that we plan for, everybody will just stay back or move on with their life. So on that very day, I went to Enugu. I can remember when I got to Enugu, there wasn't any form of a welcome look and the rest of it. I said, okay, no problem. On that very night of that 14th, I came to Enugu. He actually went to pick up a shawarma inside his car. I was sitting inside his car. His phone was connected to his car, and he was using his phone to play songs. So a girl called him. His car now picked the call immediately. I don't know how it happened, but his car picked the call. The voice was, I was just listening. I was just hearing everything the girl was saying. On that 14, the girl was telling him that, babe, come around, so that I will say to that she's sorry. The guy immediately, he noticed that the call, that I heard everything the girl said. He rushed back inside the car. So he said that I shouldn't try to coordinate myself, so that, because I was with his friends though. I said, okay, no problem. Instead of me to start creating unnecessary drama here because of the voice, because of the call that came in, it's better I just maintain myself, pretend as if nothing happened. Maybe when we get home, we can be able to resolve the whole thing. After that night, we went home. When we go home, what he said, next thing he said, that his mind told him that I cheated on him. I said, are you serious? Like, are you being serious here? He now said yes, that he just asked me to just give him some space, and I went and started misbehaving, that his instinct doesn't lie to him. I said, wait, do you have any form of evidence to prove that I cheated on you? And vividly I can remember I've been the one trying to call you, trying to know how far. If I call you, will not pick my call. You made me to start losing faith in the relationship. You made me to like feel as if I am not in a relationship with you. And here you are telling me I can't even go like meet a person, because assuming that all these things that your mindset is telling you, assuming that is true, the apartment I'm staying, I won't be staying in that apartment, because I don't know how to put it. The outlook look is not even something to write home about, but inside my room is very, very okay. So I won't go out to sleep with a man to give me money. At the end of the day, I'll be staying in that kind of place. It's not possible now. The guy now said that the relationship, he had to call up the relationship just because his mindset told him that I cheated on him, whereas he's been the one cheating in the relationship. He's been the one that I've caught several times. Even the day he went to drop a girl in the hotel, in the morning, he had to sneak out of his house like he was tiptoeing. He thought I was sleeping, no, but not knowing that I was observing all his movements that very morning. I knew, yes, I understand the fact that men, they cheat. Is in the, I won't say that it's in their blood. There are a lot of men that doesn't cheat, but in as much as you do all that, I love you, and that is the reason why I'm with you. I am not looking those aspects, but don't make it look like as if I am the worst person on earth, or my little mistake you now use it to judge me or to tell me that I am not a better woman. I can't even do this, I can't even do that. The next thing, after that day, I was begging him seriously. I said, don't allow this thing to ruin our relationship. If your mind is telling you this thing, is your mind. I thought you called me here for us to just talk out things, for us to resolve things, for us to know the way forward. Why are you bringing up all these things? He now said that his mind is not lying to him, that the relationship is over, that I should just go my way, that he knew that I am not faithful and the rest. I said, are you being serious? I know how I've reserved myself for you, in as much as things are not really flowing well for us. I know people that I told that. I know that there are guys I didn't really give green lights because I was in a relationship with you. I know that I am not even doing anything. My conscience is just blunt clear. So why are you not accusing me like this? He said that I am lying, that if I can tell myself the truth, that I said, okay, due to the pressure, I said, okay, if I tell you now that I cheated on you, you'll be happy with this whole thing resolved. He now said, yes, if I said that I cheated, all these things will be resolved. I said, okay, I cheat, are you happy? He now said that, okay, that he knew that these things doesn't lie to him, that I should just go and
I have a question, to be frank before. Do you really cheat?
I did not cheat on him.
But why do you accept
the pressure was much. Do you know that this thing was, he started this thing around that kind 9 in the night. That was when he started it till morning. I was even thinking that he's joking. It was in the morning that the thing became that worst. It was in the morning that the thing became like he was putting the pressure that I cheated, that I am lying, I am this, I am that. I even had to come back. I knelt down. I was telling him, don't allow this thing to ruin our relationship. The guy said that I should go, that I am a cheater. I said, Jesus, you that impregnated your girlfriend when we started this whole thing, you that several times, you that a girl will send you in my presence, you'll be watching it, so many things, and you're here accusing me of cheating because your instincts told you. I said, okay, I did not drag it much. When I called my brother, I explained everything to my brother. My brother said, if this guy is not for you, babe, it's better you just find your way and go back to Anambra and start up your life. So in that morning, I had to just pack up my stuff. So I called my girlfriend. This is what is happening. I felt I'm coming to Enugu to resolve issues with my boyfriend, but it's turning to another thing. It's better I just know how to just move on. I came back to Anambra. When I came back to Anambra, I was just trying to forget the whole thing. It wasn't easy for me, but I had to just struggle with myself, try to distract I wasn't trying to focus trying to make his memories to affect me. I was trying to know how to get rid of those memories, because that is when I was doing that. At the verge of it, I was still going for interviews. I was still trying to know if I can get up a job, know how to establish my own makeup brand and my clothing, whatever. So when I was doing that, I called my uncle, because there is this my uncle, when I was dating with this guy, there is this my uncle, he's a man of God. When my guy was complaining that there are things, so many things are happening to him at the same time, I said, okay, no problem. I have this uncle of mine, he's a man of God. I know that if you believe in his prayer, and if you believe in God, and if you follow his prayer faithfully, in truthful and in heart, that his prayer works very well. I gave him that my uncle's number. I told him to call my uncle so that he will be backing him up with prayers. That was how they exchanged contact. So my uncle asked me, I told my uncle, yes, this is my guy. By God's grace, if God approve it, probably might end up together. But if it doesn't approve it doesn't it didn't mean that we're not going to be, I won't help him in that same way, you understand? So my brother now said, my uncle now said, okay, no problem. When we now broke up, I called my uncle. I said, brother, I am no longer dating this guy. This is what happened. He said that his instinct told him that I cheated on him, and I've tried so many ways to tell him that I am not like this, I didn't do this, but he's still telling me that I did that, and for that the relationship is over, that everybody should just go their way. So my uncle now said, if this guy is for you, that he will come back for you. The only thing that he will advise me is to just move on, get a better thing and do for myself, get a better, just work towards establishing myself. I said yes, that is just what I want to do right now. Anything that has to do with love has to just go aside. I just needed to just know how to be useful to the society and be useful to myself as well. So when I was trying to do all that, later a week after that, this guy had to call my uncle. This guy called my uncle and started telling my uncle that I am a drug addict, that I was a part-time hookup girl when he met me, that I am a smoker, that I am this, I am that he said so many things. My uncle, when after he told my uncle that was around that kind 10-11, my uncle texted me and said, Favor, there is something happening right now. Am I free to talk? I said, what is that? And that very night, I wasn't feeling fine. And from the way the message came in, it's not something that you will just, because of my mental health and everything. I said, okay, uncle, let's just leave it tomorrow. I'll call you this so time. That tomorrow, at that time, I gave my uncle, I called him. When I called him, my uncle said that he just wants me to be very truthful. Like, he just wants me to tell him the very truth. Like, I shouldn't lie to him, because this thing, the guy told him that the thing is not even, like, he's not, if anybody should listen to it, the person wouldn't even, like, want to have anything to do with me, because due to the belief, and it's coming from somebody that loves me, somebody I was dated, you get. I asked my uncle, what is that? What is the problem? My uncle said, your ex-boyfriend called me and started saying that you were once a part-time hookup girl before both of you started dating, that you are a drug addict, that you smoke, that you do this one. He said he had to even go to my Facebook. I said, are you serious? This guy did all that. What I said to my uncle is, uncle, please, can you connect that guy to this conversation so that he will say it in my front? Then I will now see the face. I will now see how to defend myself in your own presence and in his presence as well. My uncle said yes, that the reason why he had to call me is to confirm fraud, that he knew that he would connect him to that call, so that it won't be as if I'm trying to defend myself or cover my acts up. I told my uncle, this is the reason why this guy is telling you all these things. Yes, I had times with him.